Oh, Jamar Chase with the dive. Because Garrett Wilson's wide open. Garrett Wilson, touchdown Bears. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Video in the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Paris Red Dragons Relocation franchise here on Madden 24. Last episode, we took on the Philadelphia Eagles, and it was not the way I expected it to go. And that's not in a bad way. I expected us to get absolutely washed by the Eagles. That was not the case, because at the end of the game, in the fourth quarter, late in that game, we were winning. We were winning that game. We should have won that game. And because of Benjamin St-Juste getting a little overzealous and trying to block a field goal, which, by the way, it was 21-17. The Eagles, we stopped them, forced them to kick a field goal. They chose to do it, even though it was, excuse me, even though it was really weird. They were going to put their faith in their defense with, I don't think they had any timeouts. And they were going to put their faith in their defense for some ungodly reason. They chose to kick the field goal to go down 21-20 instead of tying the game up. They still would have been down a point, even with this. They probably would have went for the onside kick and hoped they'd get it and all that kind of stuff. But Benjamin St-Juste thought, oh, I'm going to try to block this. And to be fair, he got really close to blocking it, but he hit the kicker, roughed the kicker. The ball went through. It was a good field goal, but because he roughed the kicker, they got first down, scored a touchdown, go up 27-21. Well, it was 24-21 or whatever it was. And then we threw a pick with Dirty Dom, and then they scored again. I think a field goal or something, like whatever it was, to get to 27. It was a very frustrating way to end. I can't believe we lost it. The Eagles absolutely escaped with a victory. They should not have ever won that game. We should have won it. We didn't. We lost, and it was the most World of Juice way to lose ever. It was unbelievable. I hated it. I still hate it. I'm not happy about it. We're going to move on, and we got to play the Dallas Cowboys today. We beat the Dallas Cowboys in Week 18 last year to get our third and final win of the year. Maybe that can happen again. Let's go find out. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club, and let's get this episode underway. We are in Week 7, almost up on the midseason mark, which means we can do a little bit of scout updating, player updating for the next episode. But right now, we've got to focus on the Dallas Cowboys. There's not really much to talk about today. We know what the Cowboys are. We know what they have. They're a very good team. I hope that we will absolutely crush them. That is the goal. I think that we can do it. I doubt we can, but I think we can. I hope we can, basically, is what I should say. I hope we can do it. And we are still trying to make Dirty Dom Clayton the quarterback of this team. I am trying with every fiber of my being to make him the starting quarterback of this team. He just won't let me do it because he sucks. He absolutely is not a good NFL quarterback in this moment. And I feel bad because I wish he was better. I honestly wish he was a little better than what he is. Maybe we should have drafted that Matt Newton guy in the first round instead of taking Connor McLeod, who unfortunately is injured for the next few episodes. He got injured a couple episodes ago, broke his ribs, he's dead, and now I can't hit it. Oh no, the game restarted. Oh, Madden, fix your game. How are we going to make Dirty Dom a good quarterback? I have absolutely no idea. Honestly, I have no idea how he's going to be a good quarterback. He's just got to develop, man. We got to get lucky. Maybe we grab a development trait with one of these training camps. Something happens, I don't know. Something's got to give, because either he's not the guy and we just have to move on after a year and we wasted a second round pick on him, which that happens sometimes, but either we do that or we ride it out with him and we actually turn him into something. I don't know. Something's got to give, though. We can't ride with what we've got right now, because what we have right now is not a good NFL quarterback. He's not even a good college quarterback at this point. He sucks. So we got to figure out what to do. I'm trying to get up to silver. I'm probably not going to get to gold unless I have like a double bullseye here or something, which I doubt's going to happen. It could. It won't be a double bullseye, but it'll be at least a 2 target breaker. Breaker, hardly know her. All right, let's just stand right here in the middle, wait for Terry to get his break on, and then we break 1, he catches it. Okay, I'll take that. But now we have 1 left. We have 1 remaining. Terry McLaurin, he's gonna run his route, throw the ball deep. That's 1 bullseye, it's a 2nd break. Is it gold? We got gold. I don't know how we did it. Probably because that bullseye is how we did it. Now, please give me something good. I've been working hard with Dom. It's just XP. I've been working so hard with him. I'm trying my best. I want to get him up to star development. Oh, I'm trying my absolute hardest to get him up there. To make him actually a good NFL quarterback. He's just not right now. He's just not a good NFL quarterback. I don't think anybody's injured. The only injury we have is Connor McLeod. I am actually going to change to make DeAndre Walden our number 1 tight end. He's been backing up Logan Thomas, and I don't mind having Logan Thomas be the starter while Connor McLeod is injured. I just would prefer Walden because Walden has a little bit more future here on this team. So let's have Walden be the starter this game, and maybe he can do something. Logan Thomas has been very good. I'm not going to say he hasn't been, because he's been very good in year number 1 and now into year number 2. He's been very, very good. Taking a look at this Cowboy roster, Dak Prescott's still the quarterback. Tony Pollard's still the running back with Deuce Vaughn. Receivers, CeeDee Lamb, Brandon Cooks, Michael Gallup. No surprises there. It's all the same people you would expect. Luke Schoonmaker at tight end with Jake Ferguson. Offensive line is Tyron Smith and Tyler Smith. Then you've got Cordell Volson, Tyler Biotish, Zach Martin, and Matt Peart? I think it's Peart. I don't know. But he's bad. Chase Young needs to eat today. DeMarcus Lawrence on the defensive line with Micah Parsons. That's going to be a big problem. And Osa Adigazoa, I think is how you would say that. Adigazua, maybe? I don't know. Frank Bean, left outside linebacker. Leighton Vander Esch in the middle. And then Damone Clark in the outside right spot. Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Gilmore, and Burnt Toast. Eli Apple is the corners. Remember, we traded last episode Eli Apple straight up for Deron Bland. So now we have Deron Bland. Jose Solomon and Eric Scott Jr. I thought it was Eric Scoot Jr. for a second, but it's Scott. Then you've got Malik Hooker, hardly know her, and Donovan Wilson as the safeties. Cairo Santos and Brian Anger, however you want to say his name, is the kicker punter. So we're familiar with this Cowboy team. Let's go see if we can make it our 3rd win of the year, again against the Dallas Cowboys. How fitting would that be?
It's Madden NFL 24, and we've got the Dragons' electric quarterback.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us in the shadow of the Eiffel Tower in the fabulous European capital of Paris, France. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Dragons of Paris. With my broadcast partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Paris team as it gets ready here. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Cowboys versus the Paris Red Dragons. We've beaten this team before. We know we can do it. We have it as a proven track record. We haven't been able to beat the Giants or the Eagles, but we know we can beat the Cowboys. We've beaten them before. I think we can do it again. I hope so. I'm hoping that this game is a little bit easier for Najee to run, because against the Eagles, it was like impossible to run. Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter were just like manhandling our defensive line. It was impossible to run. But maybe running alongside this offensive line away from Micah Parsons is going to be a little bit easier. Now, the good news is that I was dogging on Dirty Dom earlier in the episode, in the beginning, like when we were doing the training camp stuff, but he did have a fairly good episode against the Eagles. He threw 2 picks, but he did have 3 touchdowns, looked actually competent for a change, which Michael Thomas knocked incomplete. I thought he had that. But he actually looked like a solid NFL quarterback in that game, so I can't hate on him too much last episode. Most of the season, he has absolutely been trash. But at least he looked competent in that game. And we should have won it. If we're being totally honest, we should have absolutely won that game. I will not ever get over that, the fact that we lost that game because of a Benjamin St. Juste roughing the kicker call. All we had to do was get the onside kick and just run the ball a couple times until I don't know if they had any timeouts, they might have, but if they did, until they used them, and then just ran the clock down. We would have won that game. Najee Harris fumbles, and we're going to lose this game. Najee Harris hasn't fumbled all season, I don't think. And he fumbles first drive against Dallas. We lose an offensive lineman as well. It's going to be a booth review. I doubt they overturn it. I feel like the ball popped out before any body part touched. But I don't know. It came pretty quickly. Actually, I'm wrong. That's a knee down. Van Der Esch came in. That knee is down before I think. It's hard to tell with the video game if the knee is down. But I think the knee is down. They're going to say 3rd and 2, so the knee was down. Thank God, Najee. I know you have a history of fumbling last season at least. I don't think he's fumbled at all this year, and he stays on track with not fumbling this year because that's not a fumble. Terry McLaurin to the sideline, first down. Good enough throw from Dom. McLaurin makes a big catch, and we continue to ride. I'm going to switch this to the opposite side. Whatever side that Micah Parsons is on is the opposite side we're going to be running to. So Najee, big juke move. Remember, he's an X Factor now, so if we can activate Freight Train, he's going to be a menace to society. And all he needs to activate Freight Train is 3 runs of 10-plus yards. And that is not a run of 10-plus yards. Oops. Is it really Overshawn is going to get in there? Really? He's going to be one that stops me? Whatever. 2nd and 12. They're bringing pressure. I got to get out of here. I have an open man, but I'm not going to throw it. I don't trust the throw of Dom Clayton. Parsons pulls me out of bounds. I had a couple open guys there, but I did not trust the arm. I know that Dom has a good throw on the run stat, but I certainly did not trust that run, or that throw. We had to get that. We had to run that with Dom. I did not trust. What happened there? That was a wild tackle. It worked out nonetheless, and we've got ourselves a decent position here from the 17. Just throw it away. Micah Parsons and whoever else is on there, probably DeMarcus Lawrence. They really made me pay there. We got to be careful of Trayvon Diggs because last time we played the Cowboys, last season, he picked us off a bunch. So we do not want that to happen again. I don't have anybody open. Maybe this is open. Calvin Ridley can't get there. Dom Clayton, that is one of Dom's worst attributes, is that he is not accurate at all. So unfortunately, we're going to have to settle for 3 points when we're at the 17-yard line because I don't believe we can get the first down. We might have been able to. I highly doubt it. So we might as well take a guaranteed point, especially against Dallas. But that's just brutal, man. Dom is not that great at throwing those kind of passes where he has to, like, lead a receiver down the field because he overthrows almost every single time. Or I guess he never gets it on target. It's either an overthrow or an underthrow. He never gets it to work. But defensively, we need to eat with Chase Young today. He's playing against a 69, I think, overall tackle or something in the 60s. I'm pretty sure. So Chase Young needs to have a monster day. And remember, we were able to control Jalen Hurts for a lot of that second half because Jonathan Allen and Chase Young were getting to the quarterback. They were forcing him to roll out, making him have bad decisions. It's a bad screen from Dak Prescott because Jonathan Allen's in his face. This is what we need to do. If we can play like this for 4 quarters, we can win this game. But I doubt we can play like this for 4 quarters. We might not even be able to play it for 4 drives. But Chase Young going to the backfield. He gets it away. It's Michael Gallup, and I missed the tackle, and he's got more yards. Wow. He just won off the line in the middle of the field and was open. That's all the explanation you need. He was just open. whoever we had guarding him could not cover him very well. I don't know if it was a linebacker. I doubt it was a linebacker. It was probably one of our corners. It might have been Benjamin St. Juste, actually. I don't know who it was, but he didn't do a very good job at it. Chase Young got absolutely bullied. That's hands to the face, but whatever. First down and 10. Another one to Gallup. I hate the Cowboys, man. Why did I have to pick a team in the division with the Cowboys and Eagles? I could have picked a team in an easy division, like the AFC South or something. Something where I didn't have to play a bunch of good teams every year. Second and inches, they seem to be targeting Michael Gallup very heavily, which is weird when you have CeeDee Lamb, but whatever. I mean, Michael Gallup's not that high overall, so maybe he'll drop some passes. That's going to be to, that was actually to Brandon Cooks. It was a little bit of an underthrow or an inaccurate pass, and the rookie was there, Hitchcock. It's third and inches. Did they run this with, I'm going to blitz the linebackers. I don't know if they run this with Tony Pollard or not. No, they don't. Still run the linebackers. It's going to be Schoonmaker. That's upsetting. I went with, if I didn't blitz the linebackers, that wouldn't have been open, I don't think. Well, that's frustrating. I thought that, I mean, second and inches or third and inches, I thought that for sure you would run with Tony Pollard. They don't snap it. End of the first quarter. Has this gone the way that I wanted it to? Not really, but hey, we're up 3-0. About to be down 7-3, but at least we can say we led in the game against the Cowboys. Dak Prescott's an X factor, by the way. I don't know if you saw that or not. Tony Pollard wrapped up by Chase Young, second and goal. He maybe got a couple yards on that one. We absolutely need to get to the quarterback with Chase Young. That's just a guarantee. He's not that good of a right tackle. Martin can't get there, but Murray can. Chase Young was also there. Pollard does not get the touchdown. It is 2nd and 3. No, it is 3rd and goal from the 2 is what I wanted to say. This could be another Tony Pollard run. It's going to be a hand or a pass is what I meant. That's not pass interference. That's not pass interference. Oh. Tyson Campbell called for defensive pass interference. You can't call that. Not in that spot. You can't call that. I got there right as the ball gets there. I got there right as the ball gets there. Come on, ref. She's not even looking at it, the ref in the corner. She's not even looking at the ball. That is not a pass interference. I got there right as the ball did. Oh, well, we give them the ball at the 1. Not what I wanted to do. It's going to be a Pollard run. It's going to be blocked on the edge there. I thought I had Pollard. I sealed the outside, but Tony Pollard scores. Oh, we had him stopped. We had him stopped. I can't believe it. I can't believe that they scored on that because they called it a defensive pass interference. Every year, it seems like there's one penalty that Madden puts in there that they call a little too much. A couple years ago, it was holding. A couple years ago, it was face mask. One year, it was offsides. Now this year, it seems to be defensive pass interference because I feel like I get called on that every play. I know it obviously doesn't happen every play. It feels like it. Najee going nowhere. He even loses a yard on that one. Oh, I hate myself, and I hate this team. Okay. 2nd and 11. Where do we go with the football? I got to throw it. It's going to be knocked incomplete. Ricky Stromberg is injured. Great. We already lost one offensive lineman for the game. What's another one? I don't know how to win a game. I honestly don't know how to win a ball game because that's dropped by Michael Thomas. I had to throw it away before I decided where to go with the ball. We got to go for it on 4th and 11. Yeah, we could punt it, but we don't punt the football on this channel unless it's in strategic scenarios. And I know this is early going. Terry holds on to the football, first down. Malik Hooker tried to knock it out of his former Buckeye teammate. Were they there at the same time? They might have been there at the same time. Malik Hooker's been in the NFL for a while, but I think they were there at the same time. And I got Micah Parsons on my back. I got to get rid of that football immediately. Micah Parsons is way too good of a player to not to hold on to the football any longer than that. We've got DeAndre Walden running around. McLaurin's running around. I don't like the throw. No, that was not the route that I thought you were running, Calvin. That was not the route I thought you were running at all. I thought you were running like a slant almost. You did not run the route I thought. Luckily, it didn't get picked off. I need the delay. I gotta throw it. Ridley! Pass interference! We got it! Pass interference on the D-back of the Cowboys. I don't know who it was. It was Damone Clark. He bailed us out. I appreciate that, Damone. I really do. Because that gets us a fresh set of downs and a chance to actually score a touchdown because that drive was going nowhere. Najee, I mean, he gets a few. Christian Darrisaw, my God. I don't like you. You're going to get traded. I don't care. I'm trading you for another left tackle. You cannot stay healthy at all. I've had you for half a season, maybe. A full season now, I guess. You cannot stay healthy whatsoever. How is that not a penalty? That's defenseless receiver. That was unnecessary roughness. He's out for the game. I'm trading Christian Darrisaw. I'll get somebody else. I can't have my left tackle never be healthy. He needs to at least be healthy most of the time. First down for Dirty Dom. He delivered. I know I had probably somebody open. I think Square was coming open in the middle. But I might as well take the easy yardage, the guaranteed yardage. Because I just don't trust Clayton. I know he can throw on the run pretty well, but I just don't trust him. He hasn't deserved my trust, basically. Michael Thomas gets a nice play. Good catch. And we'll go to Najee from 2nd and 3 from the 14. And hopefully get the first down shut down. Van Der Esch and probably Overshawn was in there. This seems to be an impossible run game. We're not going to be able to run at all. Which is not out of the norm, or not out of the blue. Dive, Clayton gets the first down. I hate that his awareness is so low that he doesn't know how to slide correctly, because it could screw us at some point. But right now it worked. Do I trust DeAndre Walden? I don't. Although no receiver would have made that. Connor McLeod wouldn't even have caught that pass, so it's not like it's his fault. We're at the 9-yard line with a chance to score. And a chance for Dirty Dom to redeem himself. Diving touchdown, Dirty Dom Clayton. Superman into the end zone. And he puts the Dragons up again on the Cowboys. You know what? That was actually a solid enough drive from Dom. Yeah, there was the bailout with the pass interference call that probably shouldn't have been pass interference, but they called it, and I'm not going to complain because it was 4th down. Or it would have been 4th down. But they called it, and we capitalized on it. We get the touchdown, just like they capitalized. We got there was a 3rd down call for them that they got it pass interference call, and they ended up scoring. So same thing. The refs just hand it right back to us because they screwed us. They give us a generous call, makeup call right there, and we lead 10-7 against the Dallas Cowboys. But we have to stop them on this drive. We have to build some momentum. We can't just go back, and we're not going to win a shootout against any team really, but especially not against the Cowboys. Knock that down. How does he hold on? Jamin Davis was coming on his back so hard and violently that I don't know how he even stood up after that. That's crazy. How do you hold on? Who's got it? It's Pollard. Pollard holds on for a decent gain. It's 3rd and 4. Please. It's going to be the 2-minute warning. Please, oh please, not do this. Do not allow the Cowboys to get a first down here. I would like a punt. Please, Madden gods. I know I don't have a good rapport with you, and you don't give it to me. I hate you, Madden gods. I hate you so much. I know you hate me too. It's a mutual hatred. Oh, he's rolling out. Montez Sweat couldn't get there. How does he find an open man? It's Brandon Cooks. How in the world does he find an open man there? Out of the backfield, it's Pollard again. Good tackle by Forbes, but he rolls for a first down, or for a 2nd and 1. We're going to blitz. Bring the Overstorm Brave. Get to the quarterback. Wait, is that a hold? Please tell me that's a hold. That's got to be. That's the only thing it can be, right? Big holding call. Big holding call. It's 3rd and 11 now. Cordell Volson, I think is what his name was, gets called for the hold. I think he's the left guard. But he's wide open. What are we doing, boys? And I missed the tackle with Hufanga. Brandon Cooks down the field. He's not as fast as he used to be, but he's going to break a bunch of tackles. Why was he so open? Who's covering him? I hate it here. I absolutely despise it here. I want to go home. Knock that incomplete. Somehow we don't play him very well. It's Michael Gallup of all people. Touchdown right before the Cowboys are about to get the ball to start the second half. So, yip-de-frickin' do. 14-10. We have to get points. Within 41 seconds, we have to get points. There's no way that we can go into the halftime locker room down 14-10 and expect us to win this game because the Cowboys are going to get the ball. So Christian Watson gets us in great field position. 37, we're already close to Ty Davidson's field goal range. Because remember, he's got a cannon of a leg. A rocket of a leg. We can do this. We have all of our timeouts. As long as we make the right decisions, Ridley gets the first down. Good movement. 30 seconds to go from the 46. We can make some things happen here. I know we can. We're a good football team. I have to tell myself that. We are a good football team. That's going to be caught. Michael Thomas, call a timeout. Just get the yardage. Doesn't have to be a big play every single time. Just continue to grab yardage because we probably should play for the touchdown, but a field goal will work as well. That's going to be Deontrez Walden. Call the timeout. We have 1 remaining. We have to keep that in mind. We have 1 timeout remaining. We are into his field goal range. To be fair, we probably were in his field goal range where we were before that play. But we are into his field goal range for sure now. Just throw it away. No. Micah Parsons is not taking me out of field goal range. That is for sure. I know Micah Parsons wanted to, but he is not taking me out of field goal range. 2nd down and 10. 17 seconds. Do not screw this up, Juice. Do not screw this up. Throw on the run. Najee couldn't get out of bounds, or did he get out of bounds? I don't know. But it's 3rd and 5. I'm not going to waste any more time. If this clock is going to run, I'm kind of scared. I got to call a timeout. I can't risk it going for a runoff, and then I waste my time. So we're not going to do that. We have to come away with points here. I know that we're still leaving a lot of time on the clock for the Cowboys, but I am not coming out of this half without points. Ty Davidson drills it with ease, and we've got ourselves a 1-point game with 7 seconds to go. Kick it down to the Cowboys. I could have sky kicked it, or squib kicked it, I guess. I just hope they kneel it. No, they're actually going to run a play. I hate you. I hope it's just a Tony Pollard run, and it will be. Please tackle him. Thank you. And that'll be the half. So we do come away with points. We make it a 1-point game. The Cowboys are going to get the ball. The Cowboys are going to get the football. We need to stop them on this drive. That's just plain and simple. That's what we have to do. We have to stop them on this drive so that we don't look stupid. But making it a 1-point game makes me feel a little bit safer, makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. I don't like that Dak is activated his X Factor. What is his X Factor at? He's got, is it dots? Is that what it's called? I forget what it does. I just got pancaked, by the way, with whoever I was using. I wasn't Jonathan Allen. I was the guy behind him, the guy that just got blown back. 2nd and 10. Good job from Jonathan Allen. One of the best defensive run stoppers in the league. Dak will somehow find Brandon Cooks again. I can't take it. He rolls out of the pocket and somehow always finds Brandon Cooks. Why can nobody keep up with Brandon Cooks? He's not that fast anymore. He's old. He's not as fast as he used to be. If this was prime Brandon Cooks, I'd understand. This is not prime Brandon Cooks anymore. He's not shooting bows and arrows. Dak Prescott gets a huge carry, 18 yards. I don't like the Cowboys. Ugh. Let me get in the gamer stance. Come on, Chase. I need you. Why is he throwing it quickly? What business does he have throwing the ball quickly? Let me sack you. At least let me win off the line. Chase Young should not be struggling to beat a 60-something overall right tackle. I know he's getting doubled on that play. That makes more sense at least. But Chase, I mean, come on, my guy. You're supposed to be the predator. You're not doing much hunting when you can't get to the quarterback at all. Oh my God, Jartavius Martin got absolutely destroyed. Tony Pollard did not. He ran that route really well. He baited Martin that he was going to go deep, and then he just stopped. And Martin just kept on running. Jartavius Martin was arguably our best player last year on defense, besides Jonathan Allen. Dak runs up and slides. Oh, it's getting to that point where it feels like the Cowboys will do whatever they want, and it will always work. It feels inevitable and unstoppable. Although that's a beautiful route, but it's a bad throw, or not a great throw. From Dak, he didn't put it on him. That could have been an easy touchdown. It probably should have been an easy touchdown. I don't know if it was a little miscommunication or just a bad throw from Dak. Whatever it was, it works out for us. Oh, Hufunga, why are my guys getting cooked so bad on this coverage? They're not playing tight. They're not reacting quick enough. All of my guys are just getting absolutely embarrassed. It's Tony Pollard. He runs away from everybody. It's a touchdown. Why do I feel like we're never going to win a game? I know we have 2 wins already, but it feels like I have grinded for every win I have, and I've only won 5 games in this entire franchise. The team's not that bad. Is it really that bad? Is the team that bad? On paper, they're not. I bet if we simulated, we'd probably play pretty well. Although I would switch to like Kansas City's playbook, obviously. Let's try to run the ball again. I mean, it's worked okay. It hasn't been like the greatest thing in the world, but that was embarrassing. I picked the wrong hole. I didn't even pick a hole. I just ran right into the back of my lineman. So that didn't work. That's a waste of a down. I can't keep up with Micah Parsons either. He keeps switching. But Dom's got some space. If Terry throws a block here, I got extra room. Dom Clayton, that's a really big block from Terry McLaurin, allowing me to get that much room. Those little bits of yardage there. That was a really big block from Terry. Maybe that's what we got to do. We just got to run the ball with Najee and Dom and not rely on the pass that much. We got to capitalize on Micah Parsons being completely out of the play here. Although, it didn't matter because DeMarcus Lawrence made a play. What do we do here? I don't even freaking know, man. I got no idea. Terry, sideline, 2 feet down, toe drag swag. First down. Oh, thank you, Terry. And that was actually a solid throw from Dom. It was a solid throw from Dom. This is a play that usually works. Little play action rollout. Dom can throw on the run, but Dom cannot throw on the run. What was that, Dom? Terry was wide open. You just missed him. I'm not sure what that was, if we're being totally honest. I'm going to send Michael Thomas on an out because I'm hoping that the corner, I think that is Trayvon Diggs out there. I don't know who that is, actually. It might be Stephon Gilmore out there. But I'm going to send him on a smart route because I want him to clear out the guy so that... Oh, it didn't work, but I pressed the button already. I'm so happy that that's an incomplete pass and not a pick because I accidentally pressed the wrong button. My finger slipped as I was trying to press circle for Michael Thomas, and I pressed R1. I'm so happy that it didn't get picked off, even though it did technically get picked off. It was out of bounds. I'm so happy that happened because I would have been so upset if that would have been picked off because I did not want to press that. Dom, I don't know where to go. I wanted to run the entire time, and he just took too many step backs on the auto drop back thing. It was too many step backs. It's 2nd and 16 after the sack. We're moving the football. It's not like we can't move the ball against the Cowboys. We just can't do much when we get into the red zone area. That's going to be caught. I don't really know what that does for us, though. 3rd and 13. It was a good throw and a good catch. But does that really do much? If we throw a post, does Terry McLaurin get open? In the end zone, that's a wild throw. It almost got caught. It legit almost got caught. But at this point, there's no real reason to kick a field goal because we haven't proven that we can stop the Cowboys on offense, on their offense. So we have to go for this. And Calvin Ridley's right there. First down, Calvin Ridley. He just sat down in the middle of the field, and it was a good enough throw from Dirty Dom. Thank you very much, Dom Clayton, for actually getting a good pass there. And Najee Harris is in. It paid off. It paid off right there. We have to go for 2. That's what I was going to say. We have to go for 2 because we got to score. So we got to tie this up. I'm looking at Terry. It's got to be Terry. It's going to be nobody because I got no time to throw. The Cowboys were in the backfield immediately. And it's 21-19. I tried. I pressed it as I threw it or as I snapped it. But I didn't have time. They were in the backfield immediately. So it's 21-19. I don't like the fact that we are keeping games close against good teams, but we can't close the door and win. We can't finish the job. I don't like that. Either get blown out or win the game. I don't like close losses. I would prefer to win the game, obviously, or get blown out because we're just not good enough. I don't want close losses. 2nd and 1 for Dak. We have not been able to stop this offense whatsoever. They've done whatever they wanted against us at any time. And it looks like that's going to continue again. It looks like that's going to continue again. It's going to be a run to Tony Pollard. Shut him down. Good job. A loss of 1 on the play. That's nice to see. That is nice to see. We need to get this ball back before we run out of time. We absolutely need to get this ball back. Chase Young making him throw a bad throw, but somehow he just finds an open man. I don't know how Dak always has an open man. What are we doing? Can we not play defense well enough? Because he's always got an open man when he needs to. Oh my God, play tight coverage, Tyson Campbell. Stop getting beat like that. You get beat every play. My God. My corners get beat every play like that. They get fooled. Chase Young, oh my God, tackle Tony Pollard. He spun out of it. What is happening? We had him dropped for a gain of 1 at the most. Probably a loss. But Tony Pollard broke 2 tackles. Even he broke the cut stick tackles. This Cowboy team feels invincible. I don't know if it's possible to beat them. We stop them from a gain there from a touchdown, but I mean, it just feels like impossible to beat this Cowboy team right now. They feel like they just do whatever they want. We can't stop them at all. Even if I try, I could know exactly what play they were gonna run and they could still get it. 2-minute warning. It's 21-19. It's about to be 28-19. God, this is the game that just depresses you, man, because we can win it. I know we can beat the Cowboys. And we should. But Pollard easily runs into the end zone. Oh my God, it just feels unstoppable. I can't stop this Cowboy offense. I'm trying everything, man. We can't get pressure on Dak, and when we do, he finds an open Brandon Cooks or Michael Gallup. He's got an open man every single play. We've got 2 minutes and 3 timeouts to score a touchdown. No field goals, nothing else matters. We have to score the touchdown and get the 2-point conversion. Christian Watson gets us good field position. I thought he might have had something there. Dom knows what he has to do. We have to score a touchdown here. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We've got the wobbly screen because of course we do. Najee drops it. That's probably honestly better because I don't know if he would have gained any yards on that. Maybe 1. So it's honestly better that he dropped it there. (28-19). Calvin Ridley sideline. He didn't catch it because it was a bad throw from Dom. God, do I hate this team. McLaurin? What was that? Dom! How many times do I have to yell at you for that? Please, for my well-being, for my health. Throw an accurate ball. My God. I'm going to get hit on the throw, but it's going to be Christian Watson. I'm just happy he threw a ball. I'm surprised, honestly, it was that accurate because I got hit when I threw it. I am honestly surprised. That's not accurate because I got hit. It's just so inconsistent with them. I feel like I didn't change at all. We had Aaron Rodgers, Sam Howell, and Malik Cunningham last year, and they were doing the same thing. I thought we changed the way when we got this new quarterback. And I got to throw it again. That's another wasted down because I had to run away right away because nobody knows how to block on the offensive line, even though that's what I literally pay you to do. And you're not even getting beat by Micah Parsons. I understand if you get beat by Micah Parsons, it's Micah Parsons. But if you get beat by another guy, why is that so inaccurate? Why is it out of reach? Why is it a poor pass? He didn't have anybody near him. I don't understand it. Just throw a ball accurately. I'm not asking for much. It's your job. Christian Watson, he did it. He threw an accurate ball. Christian Watson touchdown. They want us to go for the PAT? I mean, to be fair, even if we go for 2, it's only 27. So I understand that we can take the guaranteed point, and then if we kick a field goal, we win. Oh my God, I hate that we're so close. I hate it. We're going to go onside kick. I doubt we get it, but I'll try. I'll try high kick even. See if we can get it. Maybe it'll bounce off the hands of somebody. Come on, Davidson. Drill it. Get there. Knock it incomplete. Oh, Michael Gallup holds on. And we're going to lose this game. I've gotten a 2-point conversion before. Or I've gotten a onside kick before. I think in this series we got it. Taki, good play. Call our timeout. Oh, they're not in a running down or a running position. Not a traditional run. This could be a run. And it is. Jonathan Allen, another run. Stop. We'll call our other timeout. Remember, we have Ty Davidson. So if we can get this ball back and get up to, like, the logo. Stop him, please. Ball game. We couldn't stop him. Oh, my God, I want to ram something. We couldn't stop Tony Pollard. on the frickin' run outside. And we're gonna lose again. This entire series has taken years off my life. Another loss in a game that we arguably should have won. I don't like playing this game. Oh. Najee gets an upgrade point. That's cool. Good for him. We lose another game, and now we got to go play the Eagles again. Who's the new injury? Is it the offensive lineman? Yeah, it's the left tackle. Daniel Bowen's out for 4 weeks with a dislocated elbow. Wasn't he the guy that was replacing Christian Darrisaw? I have no idea. I'm trading Christian Darrisaw, by the way. I don't know if you guys thought if I forgot. No, I'm trading Christian Darrisaw. I can't have my left tackle be injured every single game. So we're going to try to find somebody else probably next episode. We've also got National Focus to talk about in Week 8. We got the second mock draft. Oh, God, I hate this game, and I hate this series, and I hate myself. That's going to do it. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, share, join the juice, blah, 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 blah. I hate it here. I want to die. Peace.